It's winter in the northern hemisphere. Snow blankets the ground and covers the forest floor in white. In this monochrome world, one shape slinks and weaves between the trees. In this frozen landscape, it blends right in. It seems to disappear. In this monochrome world, one shape slinks and weaves between the trees. In this frozen landscape, it seems to disappear. Not a rabbit, not a fox. It is both of those things and neither. Because what you're watching is a ghost. A ghost that eats voles. The Arctic hare. You might know it better as the ermine, or in its summer form, the short-eared weasel. And to answer the most important question, yes, it does look like a rabbit. That resemblance is no accident. That is a trick of evolution. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's start at the beginning with its origins. Ermine comes from the old French word ermine, meaning beautiful. And beautiful it certainly is. Its coat is soft and thick and can be many colors. In the northern parts of its range, it wears brown and cream in the summer and turns nearly pure white in the winter, except for its tip, which stays black. Further south, the pattern is reversed. The ermine sports white fur in the winter and brown and cream in the summer. In the northernmost reaches of its range, the coat remains white year-round. Either way, its fur looks like that of a rabbit. Not only that, but the ermine shares other physical traits with our fluffy friends. It has small rounded ears, a short muzzle, and a stubby little tail. The entire package is 30 centimeters of pure cuteness. But don't let its size or softness fool you. Ermine is one fierce creature. They're found across Europe, most of Asia and North America. They inhabit a wide range of landscapes, including mountains and farmlands, as long as there's enough cover and plenty of prey. Speaking of which, the ermine's diet consists entirely of meat. In fact, it's a hyper-carnivore, meaning it eats nothing else. Small rodents make up the bulk of its diet, such as voles, lemmings, and mice. It will also eat shrews, moles, and gophers. And if that's not enough, it will happily chow down on young rabbits and hares. Plus, birds, eggs, frogs, lizards, and snakes. Pretty much anything that moves and isn't bigger than it is. The ermine is so daring that it will even attack animals larger than itself, like foxes, squirrels, and even porcupines. So don't be fooled by its appearance. Despite being just 30 centimeters long, it is a tough customer. Being cute doesn't mean you're weak. In the case of the ermine, cuteness is an evolutionary adaptation. Along with its furry white exterior, its small size allows it to slip into narrow burrows to capture prey that other predators can't get to. Ermine is built for tight spaces. Its body is elongated and flexible, allowing it to navigate narrow tunnels with ease. It has strong claws that help it dig through dirt and debris and powerful jaws that can deliver a crushing bite. Ermine's teeth are designed for shearing through flesh, ensuring a quick and efficient kill. But it's not just its physical features that make it such a formidable hunter. Ermine is also incredibly fast and agile. It can reach speeds of up to 64 kilometers per hour and accelerate faster than a Lamborghini. In fact, it's one of the fastest land mammals in the world relative to its size. Thanks to its lithe frame, it can squeeze through tight spaces and execute sudden turns with ease. Plus, it can leap 2 meters in a single bound, making it a true acrobatic wonder. Ermine is also fearless when it comes to hunting. It will take on prey much larger than itself and is not afraid to enter other animals' burrows to capture them. Speaking of hunts, let's go back to that adorable appearance. As we mentioned, the ermine has fur colors depending on the season and location. In the northern part of its range, it sports brown and cream fur in the summer and winter. White, except for its tip, which stays black. Further south, the reverse is true. In winter, the Arctic hare turns pure white again, except for its tip, which stays black. The reason for this color change is camouflage. The white coat helps the ermine blend in with the snowy surroundings, making it harder for predators like foxes and owls to spot. Meanwhile, its black tail tip acts as a visual marker, helping the ermine keep track of its prey while hunting. How does it change colors? Well, the answer lies in the length of daylight and temperature. In fall, as days become shorter and temperatures drop, the ermine's body reacts to these changes by producing more melanin, the pigment responsible for darker fur colors. This results in a brown and cream coat, perfect for blending into the fall foliage. Then, as winter approaches and the days grow even shorter, the production of melanin decreases, leading to a lighter coat that resembles snow. This color change doesn't happen overnight. Instead, it takes place gradually over several weeks. During this time, new fur grows in, replacing the old brown and cream fur. Interestingly, the ermine doesn't shed all its fur during this process. Instead, the new white fur grows alongside the old brown and cream fur. Eventually, the brown and cream fur is pushed out and the ermine is left with a fresh white coat. But there's a problem. Ermine's coat depends on weather patterns, and weather patterns are changing. Thanks to climate change, snow arrives later and melts earlier. A white stoat in a brown forest is easy to spot. Ermine are solitary creatures, preferring to lead a mostly nocturnal existence. They have large, luminous yellow eyes that help them see well in the dark and acute hearing and sense of smell. These senses help them locate prey underground. When they find a potential meal, they use their sharp teeth and claws to dig into the ground and extract their dinner. To locate a meal above ground, ermine rely on their exceptional vision. They can spot prey from far away and approach it cautiously, remaining hidden until they're ready to strike. They usually hunt less than 2 hours each night, consuming around 40% of their body weight in a single sitting. However, if prey is scarce, they may hunt for up to 5 hours. Ermine are also known for their strange behavior when hunting, especially when facing FOs like hedgehogs, badgers, foxes, and ferrets. They perform a bizarre ritual known as the war dance, where they leap, twist, and twirl before attacking. This behavior was first documented in 1931 and has been observed around Europe, North America, and Japan. But why exactly do they do this? Scientists aren't sure. Some believe it's a way to confuse or stun their opponent, while others think it's a form of play behavior that may help the animal practice hunting techniques. Whatever the reason, the war dance remains one of the most fascinating aspects of ermine behavior. Ermine are notoriously difficult to study because they're secretive, fast, and always moving. They tend to avoid humans and are rarely seen during the day when researchers are active. But thanks to tracking technology, we've learned a lot about them. For example, they're more active after the first new moon when there's less light around. That makes hunting easier. Ermine typically live alone, except when females are raising young. They communicate with each other through a variety of vocalizations, including screams, whistles, and barks, which they use to mark their territory and attract mates. Mates for life. Ermine have a unique mating system in which males and females form strong pair bonds and remain together for multiple breeding seasons. During mating season, which typically occurs in late winter or early spring, the male and female engage in elaborate courtship displays, including chasing, wrestling, and vocalizations. Once a bond is formed, the pair will defend their territory against intruders. Ermine are polyestrous, meaning that females can give birth multiple times a year. After a gestation period of about 36 to 42 days, the female gives birth to a litter of 3 to 7 kits, which are born blind and deaf. The mother cares for the young, providing them with milk and teaching them how to hunt. Kits are fully independent at around 10 to 12 weeks of age and disperse from their mother-ease territory in search of their own. Ermine typically have a lifespan of 1 to 2 years in the wild, although some have been known to live up to 10 years in captivity. Throughout history, the ermine has held a special place in human culture. Its white fur was highly prized in the fashion industry, and its skin was used to make luxury garments for the wealthy. In heraldry, the ermine is a symbol of purity, nobility, and courage. In folklore, it's associated with witches and magic. And in the natural world, it's an important predator that helps control rodent populations. But today, the ermine faces threats due to habitat loss, climate change, and persecution by farmers who view them as pests. Conservation efforts are underway to protect this iconic species and ensure that future generations can continue to appreciate its beauty and ecological importance. The white weasel, also known as the ermine or stoat, is a fascinating creature with a unique set of adaptations that allow it to thrive in diverse environments. Its ability to change color, acute senses, and lightning-fast speed make it a formidable predator and an elusive prey. As we learn more about this enigmatic animal, we gain a deeper appreciation for its beauty, adaptability, and resilience in the face of environmental challenges. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. We hope you have enjoyed learning about the white weasel as much as we have enjoyed sharing this information with you. If you'd like to support our channel and help us continue to bring you amazing content, please consider donating. Your generosity will enable us to keep exploring the wonders of the natural world and sharing them with even more people. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions. Who knows, you might just discover something that changes your perspective on the world.